Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 161. My name is Ryan. I'm here with my brother Chris at his house.
What?
And our good pal Catron. He's not here.
Not at the house.
No, but two of us are in the same location tonight.
Wow.
Which is weird for us. It's just the three of us tonight.
Yeah.
There was a hurricane that came, and we thought it was coming for us. So I came up to Dallas.
Left his family there.
No.
you all fend for yourself.
Yeah.
See you later. I'm out.
No. I sent them to her family in Birmingham, Alabama.
Perfect.
Yeah, so far away. I was like, get far away from the storm. And then I stayed.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, and then I stayed behind and battened down the hatches or whatever you call it.
Yes.
Like got the house all ready. Took the trampoline, the net down, flipped it over, staked it to the ground, all that fun stuff. Got all the outside furniture put inside.
Cut your foot up and somehow.
Yeah, somehow I cut my foot open. I look down and I'm just bleeding everywhere. So I don't know. But so I got it all ready, and then I drove up to the Dallas area, and then the storm went the other way. So our house
didn't go through Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah. But so, our prayers go out to the people that was affected by the storm. But our house and our area did not suffer anything.
Yeah, you just had weird people just walking outside.
Yeah, I was looking at my cameras, and there's like this random ghost figure just standing on the sidewalk.
You looked like the outline of Alfred Hitchcock.
You just saw like that outline because it's like on the sidewalk down below, and it was just creepy.
Standing, there was like
there.
a light just casting his silhouette.
It was like the poster or for The Exorcist.
Yeah. It's just a reverse angle if you're looking out from the window of the house.
Yeah. So I guess The Exorcist was at my house.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of pea soup to clean up.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, there was a lot of news this week that we're going to get into. So we're just doing like a news episode. But Chris does have a game for us.
I do.
Towards the end. So stick around for that, or just fast forward to that, or whatever. Just listen,
unless
comment.
you're live, then you can't.
Yeah.
Fast forward to that.
We're streaming on YouTube right now, or you can catch us wherever you listen to podcasts, like you're listening to us right now, probably. I don't know.
There you go.
Probably. So we'll get to the game in a little bit, which is I'm here right beside you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to see the answers, right?
Oh, no, I'll turn and disappear.
Oh, you'll turn it
most of the time.
like, oh!
Beside you, but not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fun.
Yeah, his camera doesn't like me, and
It's so weird.
It's making me disappear.
I can scoot over a little.
It's probably
I don't think that's...
We put our heads together. There we go.
It's trying to figure out who it wants to cut out.
It's like
it obviously wants to cut
what's the
in.
thing that our parents have? The portal. It's like the portal.
Oh.
Like it pans around to different people, but for some reason it never pans to my mom. It's just always on our dad. And my mom's like talking. And this is zooming in on him closer and closer.
It just slowly starts moving away from her.
Yeah. It's really funny.
And he's like falling asleep.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know why I'm not on the camera. Really, I don't know. But so this week, was it this week? Or was it last week? When was DC?
Is this past weekend?
This past weekend was DC Fandome. Don't type in DC Fandom because that took me someplace weird on the internet.
But it was only there for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So even if you go there now, you could probably go to their store, but there's no.
Yeah. You could probably still go to DC Fandom.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Don't go to that though. But yeah, they did like their own type of Comic-Con this year, online Comic-Con, because Comic-Con didn't happen, and Comic-Con did an online thing, but DC was like, nah, we're going to do our own thing, which I'm glad they did, because it was a lot better than the actual Comic-Con, because they pre-filmed everything, and they set it up, made it look nice, while the Comic-Con was just all straight live stuff, and people were breaking up, and they were losing people. It just wasn't working out.
Like something we watched today.
Like something we watched today.
Yeah. what was it? GameCon. We watched
Gamescom.
GameCon today.
Okay.
Gamescom. Is it European video game?
Yeah, it's a European.
Even though everybody on there had like straight American accents.
Well, I think
hosts and stuff.
some things were English, some were German, or different languages, I think.
Oh, we missed the German part?
Yeah, we didn't watch those.
Oh, man.
I know.
Anyways, there was a trailer that dropped that we wanted to watch, and then, I don't know if you want to talk about that or not.
Oh, I'll just say, just Doom Eternal, go watch it.
Yeah, go watch the Doom Eternal new trailer.
For the DLC. Yeah, go watch it. It's awesome.
It's so weird. I feel like I'm on a radio show with this side by side here.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Old SNL sketch. Anyway, but then after that, well, first there was the Call of Duty Black Ops. It sounds delicious. Cold War.
Yeah,
trailer.
War. Yes.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, but I was excited for this one because it has Ronald Reagan in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He came into the room, gave a big speech, and I'm like, it's Ronald Reagan.
And I'm really hoping he's a playable character.
Oh.
Taking out old Ronald out into the field.
That would be amazing.
I'll get you.
But the trailer looked really good. It looks like they're going back to a campaign, mode where you can play through a story. So that's cool. Because they had like a couple of the Call of Duty games was just multiplayer, and I didn't really get into that. I like the campaigns. So that's coming out, which is cool. And then I got my hopes up so much.
We all did.
So
I got very excited.
This music comes on. I'm like, wait a second. That's the Back to the Future music. Oh. And then the flame, like the tire flames, flew through. And I'm like, are we getting a Back to the Future game? Like a legit Back to the Future game? It was hyping it up.
Mm-hmm.
Doc Brown, the real Doc Brown, comes on video conference or whatever.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, all decked out in his Doc Brown costume, in character.
Yeah, talking to the host, and I'm like, it's happening. This is going to be amazing. Can you do a Doc Brown impression?
Oh, I don't know. Marty! What do you want to watch? I don't know.
He's come back in time, or to the year 2020, to tell us important news. And I'm like, he's going to tell us there's a Back to the Future game. He goes, there's something coming out today. And I'm like, today? Well, that's a little different. It's probably not a Back to the Future. What's going on? No, he came to announce Surgeon Simulator 2.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And he said, this will save the human race.
They'll teach people how to be surgeons.
The future.
So the way he was saying it was very, like very serious, and I was like, oh, like because it looked cartoony, but the way he was presenting it, it was like, oh, you can actually learn to be a surgeon with this. It's some kind of teaching tool or something. No,
no,
because when they actually showed game footage, it showed people like, I ripped the leg off. What do I do with it? Just shove it back on his head. And
yeah. I
funny.
vaguely remember the first one. I mean, if it's the same game, because there was a game a long time ago that was you could be a surgeon and mess things up and
which is what this was. And like the actual gameplay looked funny.
Yeah,
but it was just such a weird.
But I will never play this game. If this game comes out for free on PS Plus, I won't even add it to my library because they baited us with Back to the Future, and then gave us this junk. What's up with that? We both looked at each other like, what is going on? Like, who signed off on this?
It was funny.
And then his wife was like, well, you're talking about it, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about how I will never buy this game.
So did y'all ever play the Back to the Future games on Nintendo, the original Nintendo? I think there was a Back to the Future 2, I think.
I think I remember there being a game, but I don't think we played it.
It was a side scroller, and I remember a skateboard, and it wasn't great. I mean, it's kind of like the Ghostbusters games were okay. I think the Ghostbusters games were better, but they were, I don't know, I feel like they were kind of, a lot of those games were a lot alike, right? They're they can only do so much, and they're all side scrollers for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember exactly what all you had to do in that game, but I don't remember it being great.
I kind of vaguely remember something about it because I think you could do the hoverboard.
Yeah.
And
it seems like there were bowling balls just like rolling down the street or something.
Probably. We need to throw something.
They had Back to the Future. Was it Telltale Games that did Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had it for free on Xbox, I think, not too long ago. Like you could play those, which I don't care for those because you're just watching a story, right?
Yeah. But so we don't get the Back to the Future game. We get
we don't.
Surgeon Simulator 2. And then it followed up with that. After that trailer, they do this. They show this guy, and he's like running, like it looks like a post-apocalyptic world, and he's running into this abandoned building, and he pulls out a computer. He opens it. He starts it up, and then you see zombies in the background coming towards him. He starts it up, and it's Walking Dead, the Bridge Builder game.
Oh. It's Bridge Builder Walking Dead Edition or something like that.
Oh.
There was another
Build
weird
bridges.
trailer. Build bridges.
Build a bridge and get over it.
Yeah.
So
GameCom.
I'm not sure how that's going to work, though. You build the bridge, you can get over it, but then zombies can also get over it. So I don't know. They're actually helping the zombies out a little bit.
Yeah, because don't they have problems with water, at least in some shows?
Yeah, they have some problems with water and like having to go through the woods, getting caught on stuff and everything. It's like maybe you're supposed to be helping the zombies out. The zombies are building the bridges.
Maybe they're just trying to get somewhere, and their mouths run into you. And it's not so much they're trying to bite you; it's just they can't help it. So they're if you would just help them get to where they're going, everything would be okay.
They're trying to tell you we need a bridge.
Bridge.
Maybe it's kind of like lemons.
They're not saying brains; they're saying bridge.
They've been saying bridge the whole time.
They've just been slurring their speech, so you couldn't understand them.
Maybe they want to play bridge.
Maybe so.
Pinochle.
No bridge.
Oh, bridge.
So that was GameCon or Gamescom.
Yeah.
So another news thing before we get to the main topic at hand tonight. I just found out right before this that Walt Disney World is going to allow everyone, including adults, to wear costumes during the day at the Magic Kingdom from September something through October 31st.
Great.
So I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
The funny thing was, if you read the stuff about it, it says adults are not allowed to wear costume masks. And then the sentence after that, everyone is required to wear face coverings.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
They have to differentiate because it used to they could just say masks.
Yeah.
You can't wear a mask. Now you have to wear a mask. But
but what if your face covering is decorated like a costume?
So I mean, I get the ad all the time with like Boba Fett or Darth Vader masks, face covering.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can. I don't see why not, but it just can't cover your eyes and your head, I'm assuming.
Well, if you're wearing a hat, though. If you're wearing a hat.
If you're wearing a hat and the mask and sunglasses, then you could like be Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean, you totally could, I guess.
Yeah, we're figuring out a way around it.
I mean, that's the whole thing about this. Like, they've done all they can at like gas stations and grocery stores to say, you can't wear a hood when you come into certain stores. Like they can put a sign up that says that, because they're trying to keep people from hiding their faces. But with masks, it's like you get to hide your face and nobody can tell you not to, And it's created some problems, I'm sure. I haven't heard of anything like that, causing problems. But I mean, they definitely can't identify people as well as they used to because it's funny, when you see somebody's eyes only or their mouth only or whatever. You don't really see the full picture, and then you see it, and you're like, whoa, that's not what I thought they looked like. When you just see the art. Yeah. It's funny. Like at work, we had these new people. It's so funny. We had this new person at work, and I saw her hair and like her mask, and I was like, hey, and I didn't know it was a new person. I thought it was somebody else, and I found out like days later, like she that person actually asked me a question because I'm in IT, and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was somebody completely different, and so it was funny.
I mean, it's gotta hurt the bank robbers going into banks because they're going in there like I'm here to rob the bank, and person behind was like, yeah, sure, buddy, whatever. You're like the 15th person today that's made that joke. Are you depositing? What's going on?
Welcome to all of our watchers on YouTube. Vance, thanks for being here. Winchester, thanks for being here. What costumes, we'll pose this question on there, what costumes would you wear to the Magic Kingdom?
Ooh,
and would you coordinate it with a mask?
The mask. Ooh, you could be like Bane.
Yeah, you could be like Katana from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, anybody from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
anybody from Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. As we all sit and ponder.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm trying to think, like, here's a mistake I made the last time I wore a costume to Disney, because we went to the Halloween thing. I thought, you know what would be funny?
In October
in Florida is if I dressed up for the Christmas party instead of the Halloween party. So I wore Disney plaid pajamas that were like long pants, long sleeves, and a Santa Claus hat. It was so hot.
I don't see a flaw in that plan at all.
And I was like going up to the candy people, being like, "Oh, I thought this was the Halloween party or the Christmas party because Halloween starts like in August, so I figured Christmas started in October." And some of them were like, "Oh, that's funny." And then one lady was like, "Yeah, whatever." Like,
Move along.
Here's your candy. Dr. Giggles. Oh my goodness, Vance. I remember Dr. Giggles. Do you remember Dr. Giggles?
I do. Yeah. I think I watched it at one point. I
never went to the dentist again.
I don't like. Yeah. See, I don't watch horror movies that are medical.
Yeah.
Based.
That could really happen.
Because it's just needles and things of that nature. I'm like, oh no. Like I mean, I even looked away during Doctor Strange when they're performing the surgery and that. Like, I'm not gonna watch a horror movie about it. Like, no.
We'll have to come up with some kind of fun costumes to wear. I don't know what.
Only at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, only at the Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. And you and I are only at the Magic Kingdom together one time, so it'd be fun to have if we could all figure something out.
And then we also have to think of our Star Wars bounding for Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got all kinds of costumes. We got costume changes planned for.
We got 2 days at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah,
so
half the day's going to be spinning
change
clothes.
Yeah, the Disney or the Star Wars bounding that I wore the last time was like in January or something, so I could wear long pants and I wore like a vest. Yeah, I don't know if that will. October can be hot still.
You get a shirt that looks like it has a vest on it.
Yeah, I guess.
You could be like a hairy Wookiee that's just a vest and shorts that just have hair on them, and it's like you shave the other parts because you're warm. You're like a partly shaved Wookiee for the summer.
And I'll.
No. I just like no. Slave Leia.
Yeah,
Slave Leia. There you go. That'll be cool.
Slave Leia. Yeah. I don't know if they'll let you wear that.
Slave Leia with a mask.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't be bounding so much as
Jabba guard Lando. Yes.
Mm.
He's got a mask. See, he's got the mask.
You have to get a mask with
a hat.
Yeah, and he's got a hat. Oh, that would be funny. We'll have to think on it.
We'll have to, yeah.
Some guy was arrested today or this last week.
Yeah, this week. Yeah.
Because he punched a security guard because the security guard told him he had the wrong kind of mask on his kids. He punched him and said, "I'm going to go to your house and kill you."
Oh,
my gosh.
that's a
Yeah.
it's a good.
Welcome to the happiest,
Way to
the most
respond.
magical place on earth.
That's weird.
Yeah. Lots of Bane costumes. All right, so let's. So DC Fandome.
I saw this video. Speaking of that, real quick, and they were all talking in bugs. They were all talking like Bane. It was really funny.
Hello. Welcome.
So send in your ideas to our social media. You can join us on I Am Geek Group. No, I Am Group on Facebook. Just type on I Am Group, all one word.
Yes.
Twitter, I Am Geek Show. Just send us ideas for costumes
Please.
for the Magic Kingdom.
Please,
Make them fun.
We have no imagination.
Whatever. So DC Fandome. So
They
weird to
just
say
said,
it
I don't
like
know. They
that.
just said fandom, but it's spelled with an E because it took
I
place
thought
in
some
a
people
dome.
were saying Fandome.
Maybe, but most I heard it just sounded like they were saying fandom.
Well,
But I don't know.
there was a lot that went on. Where would you were the master of this area,
Oh.
this DC? Where would you like to start?
Yeah, Katrin, where do you want to start?
Master.
Because I watched like all of it. Like
That's a lot.
like almost twice. Because basically what they did, they had a number of panels, it ran for a certain number of hours, and then they would repeat. And then there were some that I missed, unfortunately. So like I watched them later. So like I was up until like 3 or 4 in the morning, I think. Because I went through it again. Because I was having to do some other stuff during the day, so I missed some of it. But like it went from like noon on Saturday to noon on Sunday, so it was 24 hours.
Yeah.
You want to start with the video games?
Sure, we can start with
So
video
they were
games.
mentioning
That
on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You could just
That was the
said
first
it.
thing you told us about.
That's the first thing I told you about.
Once.
Like it wasn't the first thing on. It was
Yeah.
The second panel was from Warner Brothers Games Montreal, and that was
Exposed.
that was the reveal of the game Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights, which at first I thought it was a continuation from the Arkham series.
The Arkham series ends with Bruce Wayne basically dying.
Oh, spoilers!
I mean,
Dang it.
sorry, I forgot.
It's
So
been out
that's
for a
why
while.
everybody's saying that this was a continuation, but then they're saying it's not.
So it's not because it's a different company doing it. Because Rocksteady, the company that did those Arkham games, they have another game that came out, but this is its own thing.
It's so confusing.
Which I mean,
But it looks like
it. Look and feel of it. It looks like it too. Yeah,
I thought
So,
it was. Because it looks pretty much exactly like it.
pretty much.
Same style, same everything.
But yeah, so within this game, Bruce Wayne is supposedly dead.
Spoilers!
Well, this was in the trailer for
I
the
know.
game. This
I was
is like
just kidding.
this is the main point of this game. He's dead, so he sends out like a video to his Bat family saying they need to take care of the city for him. And so the characters you can play in this are Dick Grayson, Nightwing, Jason Todd, Red Hood, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and I'm excited. It's Tim Drake Robin.
Oh.
Because I wasn't sure which Robin they were going with because the costume looked a little bit more like Damian Wayne, but he looked older and he was using a bow staff instead of swords. So yeah, I saw later that it actually is Tim Drake Robin, which is probably my favorite Robin.
And Barbara Gordon can still walk.
Barbara Gordon can walk. There was a part in the trailer where she's in her apartment or whatever, and you saw a wheelchair in there. So that apparently did happen, but she's over that.
I'm so over this. I'm just going to walk.
I'm over it. I'm done with this. I'm walking again.
Did she start walking again in the comics?
Yeah, she became Batgirl again.
Oh, see, I don't keep up.
Yeah. She was Oracle for a while.
Yeah, I knew that.
When she was in the military, because Joker shot her. But yeah, she eventually had some surgery and various.
Oh, she had
things.
surgery.
Yeah, and she was able to walk again.
Oh, so this is post-traumatic experience.
Yes. Yeah.
So she's fully better and ready to.
It's the same thing from Arrow. If you watch that with Felicity, they just stole that plot line.
Oh yeah.
Fire recording.
Yeah.
But so it looks really cool.
And it has a multiplayer.
It's multiplayer option. It's 2-player.
Sorry, Katrin.
Co-op. Yeah, we were hoping you could do up to 4 or at least 3, so we could all 3 play together. Yeah. Because they have all 4 characters.
Why do I get dropped out?
Oh, it's okay. Ryan's going
Well, no, I know. I always get dropped out. Like here's the thing. I came to Chris's house, and I was like, "Let's play video games." And then we get Katrin on there, and something messes up. So it's ended up most of the time Katrin and Chris playing, and me sitting on the couch on my phone.
No, we traded off because we were going to play. We tried to play that Rocket League. But of course, when the one time we're actually going to play Rocket League, the servers were down for Rocket League, so we couldn't play. So we took turns between me and Ryan playing Injustice 2 against Katrin. I didn't win that often this time. I'm usually pretty good at that game, but
you were playing with your eyes closed.
That's true.
To make it fair.
Yeah.
I did a pretty good job.
You did good.
Yeah. Katrin did good.
Did good.
Yeah.
I did. But anyway, back to Arkham Knights. So yeah, I mean, they didn't go into much more about the plot or anything. They did show some gameplay, which looked really cool. And they showed one villain that you get like the boss villain fights that they have throughout it, and one they showed was Mr. Freeze, which I'm excited for because I'm a big Mr. Freeze fan.
Why doesn't he Dr. Freeze?
He didn't get his doctorate.
Yeah, well, actually, he is a doctor.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
Oh,
but he quit being a doctor. He since he became a villain, his doctorate got revoked.
Oh, so he didn't go to evil doctor school.
No, he didn't go to evil. He went to regular doctor school and then became a villain.
I did not spend 6 years in evil. Anyway.
So yeah, it got revoked.
Who are you most excited to play as?
It's almost a tie between Robin and Red Hood. Like Nightwing's cool. I like Nightwing. I like Batgirl. I'm just a big fan of Tim Drake, Robin. Yeah. And Red Hood, like I just love the storyline behind Red Hood.
Yeah.
With Jason Todd.
Yeah. He's got guns.
He does have guns. And there's like special moves that you can do in the game, which look really cool. They each have their own kind of specific weapon.
Yeah. I want to play as Nightwing or Red Hood. That's probably the two that...
I mean, I'd probably love to try them all.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we will.
So I'll play Robin with Ryan, and then I'll play Red Hood with Katrin.
Katrin, who do you want to play as? Don't say Superman.
I just want to play.
You just want to play?
I just want to play.
You can play.
Me.
You can play.
I don't care. I mean, I'd have to try them all. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm. It just because like a lot of those the characters on the Injustice game, they seem like they'd be cool or great, but they can only do certain things. So then it's like, okay, what style do you like playing as? I mean, that's getting a little too technical, I guess, but it's, I'd have to try them and figure out what'd be best. But I guess, I mean, you're starting the story with that character. I mean, would you have to, you go through, you're kind of stuck with them for
that. I don't know if you're able to switch out.
I'm wondering if it's like some of these games where you get to certain missions and you have to play a certain character.
I hope not.
I don't think so. I think you could play the full game
with one character.
Yeah, and you might be able to switch out. They may have mentioned that you could switch out throughout the game, so you could try different characters out. As far as co-op, I would guess that'd be the same as single player.
That doesn't come out till
like next year.
Well, it will be on the PS4, or is it only on PS5?
I mean, typically when they come out with new systems, with a lot of games, don't they come out with like a PS4 version and a PS5 version if that's the two systems?
I know that the Suicide Squad game, I think is only going to be on PS5.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it's going to be on. It didn't have the PS4 emblem in the
box.
The box
in the trailer. Yeah, I got you.
Which that's the other game.
Yeah, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League.
Very family friendly, wholesome. Yeah.
I love the logo for it.
Yeah.
It's like a crosshairs, with suicide and the word suicide and squad. So like the C in Suicide Suicide is when it links up with squad at an angle, it makes the U. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But in that game, I believe you can go up to 4-player.
Can you?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know if you can.
Maybe not. I hope so.
It does have King Shark in it.
King Shark.
Boomerang.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
Which he can like teleport in it.
Yeah, he has like a boomerang that throws. He can throw, and then it'll teleport him to where it ends up, which is kind of cool.
Then Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, of course.
Deadshot.
Yeah, Deadshot.
Is that the only ones? Or
those are the 4 players you can play as, and that seems like it. Those characters are kind of specified, like King Shark is like the tank.
Yeah.
Like,
which King Shark, I believe, is played by, for all the wrestling fans out there, is voiced by Samoa Joe. I think.
Good old Samoa Joe.
So if you know who Samoa Joe is, and I guess that's what he was doing on his time off from wrestling.
Yeah. The game features a 4-player cooperative multiplayer.
Oh, there we go. We got to get that one, but we'll have to get a PS5.
Yeah, we'll have to get a PS5.
Yeah, I did see in the Wikipedia that is PS5, Xbox X or whatever Series X, and it's 2022 is when it comes out.
2022. So by 2022, maybe we can get the PS5.
Yeah. Maybe
it'll come down.
The world is still revolving.
But Gotham Knights is going to be available on 4 or 5 Xbox One.
Oh, good.
Well, we can at least 2 of us play that.
I know you guys are going to play without me.
Yeah, probably.
And just as we play without Chris at times, in fairness. So I mean, it's all who's available.
That's typically because I'm not available.
Yeah.
Even if you're available,
if we're all 3 available, you'll be like, "Oh, Ryan, we're not playing tonight."
Well, that's because you end up getting on later, and we're already playing something.
It's because I have kids and stuff.
You're like, and then you invite us to a whole new chat and everything or whatever. Oh, we got to switch over for him.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, and the same with like Gotham Knights. I believe you can switch between characters if you're playing single player mode.
Cool.
In Suicide Squad. So if you want to try out the different characters.
I like it. So it's some cool games coming.
Yeah, and basically that game is like Brainiac has taken control of Metropolis, and he's like got control of the Justice League, I believe. And so that's your Suicide Squad mission, is to take out the Justice League. So you have to fight like Superman and probably Flash and Batman.
Wonder Twins?
Hopefully. But this one apparently does take place in the Arkham universe.
Yeah, that's weird. It looks like it should be the other way around.
Yeah, this one doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like the Arkham games.
Because like in the Arkham universe, so are you actually going to kill Superman in the Arkham universe, and that's it? He's dead in their games?
I don't think the game will end with all these people dead.
I don't know.
I don't think Arkham Knight will end with Bruce Wayne being dead.
Probably not. He'll probably
he'll pop back up.
Yeah.
He's like, I was just on the Riviera.
Mm-hmm. This was all a test.
You failed. Anyway, well, cool. So then there were some movie trailers and all that fun jazz. I don't know where there's so many. Well, not many trailers, but there were many panels for movies.
Many panels, yeah.
Some of the movie trailers were just somebody drew some pictures and put up there. The Black Adam.
Oh, Black Adam. Well, yeah, they use production art to make some like moving pictures.
Yeah.
But it was
this is The Rock. This is going to change everything. And it showed the.
But it was The Rock. You had fun watching The Rock. It did have some reveals in it because the Justice Society of America is going to be in it, going against him. Oh, cool. Which is for the movie, it's going to include Hawkman, which is interesting because this is like the 3rd version or maybe 4th version of Hawkman we've actually seen in live action. Because there was like an old like 80s TV show that was like super cheesy that had someone dressed up as Hawkman. Then there was the Smallville Hawkman, and then Hawkman in the Arrowverse, and now a movie version of Hawkman. And that's surprising because there's actually been 4 of him and like 1 Aquaman. And
well, Aquaman was in
that's true. He was in Smallville.
Yeah.
The Green Lantern.
The weird thing about the the trailer in quotes that I don't understand why they had to include like images and stuff from the Scorpion King in it. Is it just because they just didn't have enough stuff?
It was just filler, really.
It's like, here's something The Rock said.
You've seen him in the Scorpion King.
Although, if you think about it, the plot line is a little similar to Scorpion King, as he's a villain but an anti.
They're like, we already made this movie. Let's use the images from that.
Moana.
And it's like, but we're gonna make him. Yeah, it's funny. And and Dr. Fate's gonna be in it.
Oh, cool.
And I can't remember one of them, but then Atom Smasher, who is a Justice Society member who can like grow really big.
Ant-Man?
No.
But wait, well, who's the... So DC has two people like that?
Yeah, there's several people like that. I mean, there's several people in Marvel that can do that. Like that's
because the other guy is the Atom, right?
The Atom, that's more of a new power that they did for him. His original power is just going super small, like Atom size. But I think that's more of a recent development that he can
Atom and the Atom Smasher.
Yeah.
Are they both good guys?
Yes. The Atom Smasher's father was a villain, I believe. He becomes a hero.
He was just the Smasher.
Yeah. But there was, but he kind of teased a little bit that maybe he'll fight Superman, Henry Cavill, in it.
Oh. A mustache Henry Cavill or non-mustache CGI?
I'm hoping full-on beard. or a Van Dyke.
Van Dyke. Oh, man.
Hoping.
They also had a small sliver of a Shazam panel.
Yeah, that was funny. So it was just Zachary Levi. Levy or Levi?
Levy.
Levy.
I believe I don't know.
I don't know.
Depends on what part of the country you're from.
Why not? It was just him at first is talking. He's like, yeah, I don't have anything I can show you guys. We haven't really got started on anything. Like, I can't show you any production art. They won't let me. I just got to fill time somehow. And then he starts calling in some of the cast, like the kid version of him in the movie, Billy Batson, the actor, and the kid that's his kind of best friend in it. And then the youngest sister, brought her in, and then her adult counterpart, and brought them in. And the young girl was like, well, I can draw the movie poster. Like, I'll just color it. They're like, oh yeah, oh, you're a great artist. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, you can draw it while we're talking and stuff. And like, oh, we'll bring in the director too. They're just like talking nothing really. And she's like, okay, I'm ready. I have it. And she holds up the poster, and it's this like very nicely drawn poster. They all look like lifelike on the poster. But they're like, what's that in the middle? Is that comedian Sinbad? She's like, yeah, he's in the movie, right? He was in Shazam, so he's gonna be in Shazam too.
That was a different Shazam.
They're like, I don't think so. And then suddenly in the middle of the screen popped up the comedian Sinbad. He was actually there. He's like, yeah, man, I'm in it. This is the sequel. Man. I'm going to be in it.
I wish he was in it.
So possibly he might actually play some role in the movie.
That'd be cool. Because he made a genie movie called something Shazam or something.
It was something. Is it Shazam, Kazam, or
Kazam? Yeah.
Kazam.
It may have been even something. Maybe not. It might be one of those brain things where you think it happened, but it actually didn't.
No, I think it did.
But it was a really funny panel for a panel that really didn't have anything. They did reveal the name, like the title.
Shazam 2.
Shazam 2.
Kablowie.
Fury of the Gods.
Fury
is the name. Is the title of it. Which is cool.
Yeah. And then the rest of the time they just showed clips of Chuck.
Yeah, just clips of Chuck. Yeah.
Good. This is funny. So Kazam, there's a children's 1996 comedy film called Kazam featuring baseball star Shaquille O'Neal as the Witch-Brained Genie.
That's
a small but vocal group of people, however, claim to remember an earlier film called Shazam starring comedian Sinbad as a genie instead.
But yeah, so it didn't actually happen, but people think it.
Well, maybe I don't know.
Maybe it happened.
It's one of those. What is it, like the Berenstain?
It was a different multiverse thing, which they had a panel on the multiverse, and that was kind of fun.
It's Shazam, and he was in it.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, the Mandela effect. which had like
So funny.
the the person behind like the Arrowverse and Jim Lee and some other people talking about the multiverse and how they could do things. They talked a little bit about like on the Flash when they got both actors together, Grant Gustin and then the actor that plays the Flash in the movie. They talked about how that scene came together to film it because it was like last minute, like they were like editing the show together, and Jim Lee I guess had the idea, and they called up like the guy's like, "Hey, you think you want to do this?" He's like, "Yes." I'm like, can we get him? Sure, why not? It was pretty cool how they got that together.
Well, he wasn't Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Maybe that's what we're thinking of. Maybe so. That Mandela effect, it just messes us up. So they showed some of the Snyder cut or something about the Snyder cut, right?
For those that don't know, the Justice League movie, Zack Snyder was the director on it. He had an unfortunate incident with a family member, and he had to leave the set, so they hired on Joss Whedon to come and finish it, and they completely changed it. For the most part, they like reshot some stuff and edited out a bunch of other things, and like made like their own version of it. And there's been an outcry for the Snyder cut. There's like a whole campaign. There were like people actually bought billboards in cities and put them up.
Did
like
you
on
buy one?
Buses.
No,
I did not. But I am excited to see it though, because they actually made it. Like they actually got them to do it. They're going to put it on HBO Max, and it's going to be 4 hours long.
Oh,
what?
They're splitting up into 4 1-hour episodes you can watch.
What more are they adding to this horrible? I mean, this good movie.
I don't know. They showed the trailer, and I got excited after seeing the trailer.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah,
it wasn't the best.
No, but it just it seemed to piece together. Like it seemed like it was two directors. And,
yeah.
But like it actually has Darkseid in this for a little bit.
He looks a little weird, doesn't
Superman.
I think I saw a picture of him.
He doesn't have his armor on.
Oh, okay.
It looked pretty cool.
And then the throwaway bad guy looks different. What's his name?
Yeah, Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
He's like they brought back the original design that Zack Snyder wanted to use, and redid that. So I mean, they put some money behind this to redo it.
It still looks like a video game.
Yeah. Those characters still look like a video game. Desaad, which is another Apocalypse character they put in. It looks like they will be using some time travel with Flash. There is more Flash scenes.
Flash.
Not that Flash.
Oh.
Not different Flash.
save every one of us.
Because Iris West is going to be in it.
The Iris West?
The Iris West.
From Flash the TV show?
No, just the character.
It's not her real name.
Yeah. And then it's a cat trying to get the cabinet. And then,
cats all over the place here.
And then also more stuff with Cyborg, more backstory with him. Widget, what are you doing?
We got cats attacking us here.
He's trying to get in the cabinet. More backstory with him. The plot line with his dad takes a turn that you can see in the trailer. He did not happen in the movie. It is now. So that
when's that come out?
Next year, I think.
Oh, next year. Everything comes out next year.
Yeah. Oh, well. But I am excited for that. It looks real. I thought it looked good, and I thought the trailer looked good.
So there was a big. I'm just switching subjects.
Go right ahead.
Unless you got more on
that.
That's
it. No.
The Batman. The Batman.
Not the animated show. The Batman.
No.
The movie version.
Non-animated show.
The
movie.
The movie.
Yeah. Had a teaser.
Yeah, I mean,
call it that.
I mean, it was a trailer. I mean, but
they didn't really call it a trailer.
Teaser,
they called it like a teaser.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was long.
Yeah, it had a good amount. But yeah,
as Catron called it, the Crow.
Yeah, he looked like the Crow at the end because he had the eye makeup and
which was interesting.
Was kind of white
Because like he had the eye makeup on. Usually, like in these movies and TV shows, you see the actors and they have the mask on, and they're clearly wearing eye makeup around. But then they take the mask off. It's like, oh no, eye makeup. It's not there.
Just being real, man.
It was there. He used it.
Did you see the rumor? It's just a fan theory that's not going to happen because they'll never do something this cool. Is that he's not Bruce Wayne?
Oh, they won't have him.
No, I know it's not going to happen. But it was cool that he's not Bruce Wayne. He's Robin or Drake.
Tim Drake
or somebody like
older
that.
Tim Drake.
Like he's taken over, and that's it's not real. It's not. I'm not saying. Okay, I want our listeners to understand. This is just me talking. This is not happening. It's not going to happen. But I thought it was a cool thing. Anyways, and then at the end, when he takes his mask off, and there's some voice that says something like, I forget what it says, but it's a recording of Bruce Wayne telling him that basically it's his. He's taking it on now.
No, that's not it.
I know it's not it.
Because that's the Riddler talking.
I just thought it would be cool.
Can't believe you bought into that.
I didn't buy into it. I'm just saying it would be cool if a movie had the guts to take on something like this.
That would be interesting.
To do something interesting, not another Batman movie. But this is year 2 Batman.
Yeah, this is year 2. He's been Batman for a year.
It's year 2 Batman.
Okay, sure, yeah. This is what they're telling you it is, but really,
I know it's not.
It's year 2 Batman, so like it's just the second year. He's you can tell he's getting more involved with the police because he actually shows up to a crime scene, but all the police are still kind of like stepping back from him, like what the crap is this guy doing here? Because like it starts out with someone like wrapping duct tape around someone's head. It's the mayor, I think.
Is it?
I believe so.
I don't know.
And leaving like
could be Bruce Wayne.
Could be. It's Bruce Wayne. That's what it is. And leaving a riddle behind that's labeled to the Batman.
Oh.
So
does everybody in this universe call him the Batman?
It seems like
it's
just the Batman. So it looks like the main villain is going to be the Riddler, which is cool.
So
I like the Riddler.
So that was it's a very different looking Riddler.
Well, how he was dressed up there, he was in like
it looked more like Hush
thing. Well, he's in like a gas mask type thing, so maybe he like gassed the place and then.
Was it a gas mask? It looked like he had bandages around him and these big goggles.
Well, there's goggles. I thought it was like a gas mask type thing.
I thought it was bandages. I'm probably wrong.
I don't know, but it looked cool and creepy, and it almost like some of it actually because I heard this online and I actually thought this too when I was watching it. Some of it kind of reminded me of Gotham, the TV show Gotham, how it was filmed, which is kind of cool because I liked some of the stuff they did on Gotham. Mm-hmm. But like Riddler's not the only villain in it. There's there's Penguin, played by Colin Farrell.
Which he looked like Pretty Man.
You could not recognize him whatsoever.
Bloated Prune Man.
No, like I did not know that was him. They did some really good prosthetics on his face. But he's the guy. He's like driving away from the Batman in one scene. He's like, "This guy's crazy." That's how he sounds.
This guy's crazy.
This guy's crazy.
And there's a Court of Owls.
There's was that in this?
I thought so.
It may have alluded to it, but in the Gotham Knights game.
I thought they talked about it. I could be wrong. I'll look it up.
In the Gotham Knights game, the Court of Owls.
But I thought there was a mention.
There may have been something that alluded to it that may be in there somewhere.
I'll Google it. You keep talking.
But Catwoman is in it. And it's kind of a little bit of origin for Catwoman because she's not really Catwoman yet. But also, like, the Penguin's not necessarily the Penguin yet, and the Riddler's just becoming the Riddler. So it's a lot of that of the it's more of like origins for the villain, and Batman's already kind of there. But like Commissioner Gordon isn't commissioner yet. He's still like a detective, I believe. And so he's on his way to becoming commissioner because there's another character that's a commissioner in it. But it just like it felt kind of real and gritty and just kind of fun watch. It looked really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Does the Batman trailer hint at the Court of Owls?
Yes, I may have hinted at it.
I thought there was some little hint of it Keep talking.
But yeah, I mean, but the costume looks cool that he has, which we may have talked about before. But it looks like it could have been self-made because, like the director talked about how everything the Batman has, he wanted to make it look like he had either made it or altered it. Like the car was a car that he's like souped up himself, and stuff like that. You don't get to see Alfred in it. You do hear him at one point. Which is played by the actor that was Gollum. I can't think of his name.
So in the scene showing the Riddler's greeting card for Batman, there's an image of an owl adorning the front of the card with the word "Who" printed underneath. The owl is very likely a reference to the Court of Owls, secret organization. Now that would be cool if they're like the sort of like in Batman Begins, where you think one thing's happening, but another. And so maybe in this one, the Court of Owls is pulling all the strings, and you just think it's the Riddler by what they're doing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be the kind of main secret villain, and the Riddler is kind of.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, I want something different. You know.
Mm-hmm. So that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Who is Commissioner Gordon's partner? Okay, and Paul Dano as the Riddler.
Who is Commissioner Gordon's partner?
Okay, so I read something about this. There's Commissioner Gordon's partner is being cast, or there's a actor being cast as Commissioner Gordon's partner, who in the comic books doesn't last very long and dies by the hand of Hangman or something like something. So they're like, why are they casting Commissioner Gordon's partner if he, doesn't last for?
Oh, it's just someone to kill.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I read about this, and he gets killed by somebody's. I'd have to look it up. I can look it up.
Okay.
Why you guys talk?
Talking.
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was a comment from our live stream. It caught my eye.
Interesting.
So we can move on. So then, I guess the other big thing would be the Wonder Woman trailer.
Yeah, the Wonder Woman panel was fun. So there were kind of two Wonder Woman panels. The first one was just a regular Wonder Woman panel, but the other one was the cast of Wonder Woman playing a game, and it was like, I forget what it was called, like Werewolf 1984 or something like that, where
maybe it's Harvey Bullock they're talking about.
Oh, I don't remember him dying.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's who they were speaking of.
I don't know. I don't think they've shown a Harvey. At least they didn't show Harvey in the trailer. No.
We'll call our sources after the recording.
Yeah, there we go. But so it was the cast playing a game. It was basically, it was kind of like a murder party game where they're all in a museum, and one was a superhero, one was a detective, and there were like two murderers, but you didn't know who was who, and like everybody was trying to figure out who they were. It was kind of a funny watch because like all the big name actors kept getting killed off in the game. Like all the main cast, and it was just left like with the side cast just able to talk, and like El Gadot and the other ones, and even the director was just sitting there just watching. It was just kind of funny. But the main panel was good. Like they kind of talked about the movie a bit. They showed some fan art, and they showed the new trailer, which actually ended up showing the cheetah, what she'll look like in her final form for the movie.
And then the internet began to complain.
Of course, they always do.
Yeah. Why does she look like that?
But I thought she looked cool.
Oh, she looks like the cheetah.
Yeah, she looks like cheetah. The only thing, like later on, I saw some like statues that are being made for like sideshow and stuff like that, and her colors look a little muted in the.
Oh yeah, it's the DC universe. Everything's sort of muted.
Yeah, but
right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
but not usually Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's been kind
of everything else around Wonder Woman has to be muted because she's Wonder Woman.
Oh,
she's got to stand out in her gold armor.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman. So, what do you think of the trailer?
I liked it. I thought it was fun. I'm ready for it. Like I liked the first trailer. This one just kind of added to it, and it seems like kind of theory wise for me that Maxwell Lord, who's like the main villain in it,
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian, played by the Mandalorian. It seems like to me he's made some kind of machine that brings people's wishes to life. Like it reads their mind, sees their greatest wish, and brings it to life. And that's how Steve Trevor comes back to life.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And that's why the cheetah gets her power, because she's kind of a meek person, and she wants, like, basically the power of Wonder Woman and stuff like that. And it curses her to be the cheetah, gives her power.
It makes her look like that.
Yeah, it makes her look.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
But that's what it seems like. Because, I mean, he in the comics, Maxwell Lord gets like a mind power, so it kind of links a little to that. So yeah, but cool. I thought that was kind of a cool explanation on how that happened, though.
We'll see. That comes out next year?
This year.
This year?
It comes out this year.
Wow.
Does it actually come out this year?
That's what they're saying.
Or will they push it back?
They're saying it's coming to theaters, but like who knows how long it'll be in theaters?
Be in the theater, or will it be come to your house for $30?
Yeah. Well, they say it'll be in theaters, but it could be in theaters and then shortly for $30 online.
Yeah, because people still aren't going. They're starting to open theaters here in Memphis.
Well, you should come down and we can watch it at the theater. We can rent the theaters by my house.
Oh,
okay. For $200, you can rent a movie theater and watch a movie.
Might as well.
You would think it'd be much more expensive. Actually,
you would think, but they said $200 you can rent one of the Studio Movie Grill theaters.
But then you got to pay for food on top of that.
You don't have to. You can say, "No, I'm good."
You got cargo pockets, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So if you got enough people together, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. We got Studio Movie Grills here. You can just go up here.
Well,
it's a halfway point between you and Katrin. You can just both.
We could both just go. There we go. Let's play a game. You want to play a game to end this show out?
Sure.
We don't have to play a game. You guys want to play a game?
I don't know.
We don't have to play a game.
I'm ready to go to bed.
I made a game.
Really?
No.
You never know with Katrin. He's so smart. He's a smart one, and you don't know if he's like being serious or joking around because
we're the dumb ones. We can't tell.
You're just the talent.
I'm the talent. Ryan's the mouth.
Yeah. We're gonna get these on jerseys.
The golden. No.
Oh. Don't. Anyways. All right.
Oh, because we didn't talk about the Suicide Squad movie, and this is what the game is based around.
Well, there we go. Did we not talk about it?
No, we didn't, because there was.
The
I'll just briefly say, they had a panel for the Suicide Squad movie where they revealed like all the characters, all the actors
that are going to die in the first 5 minutes. I mean, what? Probably.
And they showed a little behind the scenes stuff, and it was like a trailer revealing who each character was, and it got me more hyped for the Suicide Squad because it's James Gunn, and some of the actors he's had before in other movies and stuff. But just to kind of sum it up, the main characters in it, of course, Harley Quinn is going to be in it with Margot Robbie. Idris Elba is going to be Bloodsport, who is in the comics he was put in jail because he shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet. John Cena, if you're able to see him in the movie,
you won't be able to see him. You can't see him.
Is going to be in it playing Peacemaker, which is basically
a jerk Captain America.
A jerk Captain America, yeah. And Rick Flag is going to be back in it with Joel Kinnaman. Peter Capaldi, Doctor Who, is in it playing the Thinker, which is the Flash villain. If you've seen the Flash TV show, I'm hoping going to be a better version of the Thinker.
Yeah.
He looks cool. He's got a bunch of diodes and stuff sticking out of his head. Looks cool. Amanda Waller's back with Viola Davis. Jack Courtney's back as Captain Boomerang. Alice Braga is playing someone called Sol Soria. I don't know who that is. She's like some revolutionary that I don't think is in the comics. I think she's
revolutionary character from the Revolutionary War.
No, South American Revolution.
Oh, I was like, what?
Pete Davidson is in it as Blackguard. I don't really see him lasting long.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of these people are going to last long.
David, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Dox Malkian. He was in like a Dark Knight.
He always looks creepy.
Yeah, he always looks really creepy. He's playing the Polka Dot Man, which is great. He just has a bunch of polka dots.
I just can't believe that's an actual character. Like, what's the Polka Dot Man do?
He had all his polka dots. Each polka dot is like a different weapon that he can pull off and use.
Oh.
In some way, it's a really funny looking character, and I'm excited to see him in the movie. Taika Waititi, they didn't reveal who he's going to be. He's in the movie briefly, apparently.
Oh.
I don't know who he's going to be.
He's going to be Taika Waititi. He's going to be IG-88.
There we go. And Nathan Fillion is in the movie, which is great. And he's playing a character called TDK, who can detach his arms and use his weapons.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Then Daniela Melchior, again, sorry for the pronunciation. Ratcatcher 2, she's like the Rat King from Ninja Turtles, I think.
So there's a Ratcatcher 1?
There was a Ratcatcher 1, she's the Ratcatcher 2. She's the second incarnation of the Ratcatcher. King Shark is in it, another version of King Shark. This is the third version of King Shark.
Oh, who's the guy playing him?
Well, the Steve
Gutenberg.
Agee he's at least him on the set. It's going to be a 3D character. I don't know if he'll actually be voicing it, if he'll have a voice. They didn't really go over that. Sean Gunn is playing Weasel, which is a half man, half weasel, and that's another CG character that looks hilarious from the trailer. I'm probably most excited to see that character and see what happens with him. And then Flula Borg,
yes,
the comedian Flula Borg, is in it playing Javelin. He's a German athlete turned into a supervillain who wields javelins as a weapon.
Yes, Flula. He's hilarious.
I don't see him lasting long, though. I have a feeling he's gonna die at some point. And Mei Ling Ing is playing Mongal, who's an alien like conqueror type person. So I mean, there's and then and Savant. I didn't say him. I can't. The guy who's Mary Poppins from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Michael Rooker is playing Savant in it. So a lot of cast, a lot of funny people in it. So I'm excited to do that. But that's what made me think for a game that we could play.
Do we have time for a game? Catcher, do we have time for a game?
We always have time for a game. What are you talking about?
I'll do a real quick game. But basically, there's so many characters that have been in Suicide Squad. So many of them have died, but so many have survived. So I thought we could do a game where I have a list of... Yeah, Ryan's not even paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
On a paper that he brought with him.
Because you don't have paper in your house.
Because we're forward thinking.
Okay, here we go. Let's play this game. Let's do this.
I have a list of characters that may or may not have been in the Suicide Squad. It may be characters that I've come up with. It may be characters that exist, but were not actually in Suicide Squad. So you have to determine whether if they are a Suicide Squad member or if they're not, if it's faked. So we'll just say fact or faked.
I thought it was just all real characters, but some were not. So you made some up.
Some are made up.
Like Spam Boy.
Some are so some are actual characters in Suicide Squad. So you got to be able to pick those out. But then you can get a bonus point if you know if they died or survived.
All right, let's try it. Are we going like one after? Like Katrin will go and then I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, Katrin, you could go first.
We'll go do that. If he guesses wrong, you can have.
I could steal.
Shot. You could steal. So
if I get it wrong, you get it right.
Oh well, no, yeah, we couldn't do that.
Let's just do. He'll get a question, and then I'll get a question.
We'll do it like we've done before. Where I'll say it, and then you both say your answer.
Okay.
And then whoever gets it right, but you also say whether you think they survived or died.
All right.
So the first character, Blockbuster.
The video, sir. The video organization.
Which you all saw that you can rent out that Blockbuster.
Yeah, Airbnb.
Yeah, with Airbnb, it's over in the left coast over there, and you can stay there and play the videos.
What?
Yes, you can. They have a VHS player or DVD player,
awesome.
so you can play them. I say real.
Yeah, I think he's real. Definitely.
So you both think real.
I think he died.
I was going to say he died too.
So you both think he's real. You both think he died.
Well, let's just both go the same for the first question, just to warm up.
Well, you are both correct.
Yay!
He is a character, Blockbuster's character, and he did die.
Yes.
On
0 to
Suicide
0.
Squad.
So we each get a point?
You each get 2 points.
I mean,
2 points.
Yeah.
but
you each get 2 points.
does it matter? 0
It
to
could,
0.
in the long run,
In
it
the
could
long run,
matter.
it could
No,
help.
it doesn't matter. We're the same.
Well, if you keep
I really
guessing
am the smart
if you
one.
keep guessing the same, then it won't matter.
Yeah, if we keep guessing the same, it won't matter. But
Oh, I
if,
know.
but if the
I'm
next
talking
one,
about for this one,
I
does
get-
it matter
for
that
that
we both-
one,
no, it doesn't matter. All right, here we
in
go.
the long run, it could matter.
It could matter in the long run.
Yeah.
Yes, for other.
Well, as a whole,
As
I
a
don't
whole,
know.
we're not that stupid. Come on. We agree with you, Katrin. We agree with you.
Okay.
Anyway, the next character, Mind Boggler.
It's a mind boggle right there.
I'm saying fake.
And fake. And do you think he survived or died?
He's fake. Get extra.
Oh yeah, you can't get extra mark.
Yeah.
But I'll say survived.
Well, no, if it is
Okay.
okay. You think it's fake, so yeah.
I was
you
gonna.
don't get
Oh
to
gosh,
guess.
see, I was gonna say fake too, but he beat me to it.
But I mean, he kind of gave away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's fake.
No, it could be real.
Oh, it
'cause
could be
he
real.
said-
It could
Okay.
be real.
Okay, fine. I'll say he's real and that
Yeah.
he died.
Okay, he's real, and he died. So Ryan gets 2
Oh,
points.
sweet.
In case you don't get any.
I mean, I know he couldn't. Like, if he was real, there's no way Mind Boggler is surviving. That sounds like a character you just make up to kill.
Could be. Okay.
Somebody was playing Boggle one night. I was like, let's just make Mind Boggler.
Okay, the next one, the Penguin.
Wait,
The
the Penguin?
The Penguin. Was
he in
part of
Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
So you're both saying no.
And then he would survive because he
Well, there
wasn't
won't be
part of it.
Yeah. Since you're saying no, there won't be an extra point
Yeah.
given. But he actually was a part of the Suicide
Oh.
Squad at one point. So it's true.
Did he survive?
Yes, he did survive.
Of course he survived. He's the penguin.
He's the Penguin. He almost died at one point in the comics. He got shot in the head. The next character, Dr. Beatrice.
Dr. Beatrice.
That's so crazy. I'm gonna say it's real.
Look at
And
my
he
eyes
survived.
and say it.
Dr. Beatrice.
Potter.
Potter.
All right.
Dr. Beatrice.
Potter.
Would you come up with Dr. Beatrice? That's the question here.
I don't know. My mind goes into weird places.
Would Chris one day be saying, you know what, there really needs to be a character named Dr. Beatrice? All right, let's just. You said Dr. Beatrice was real.
I said it's real.
If Dr. Beatrice is real, it's a female.
I don't know why that matters, but okay.
It just seems like it would be a female.
Yeah, okay.
We'll say fake.
You're saying fake.
She said-
Katrin says real
just-
and,
And
Yeah.
survived.
and survived.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Dr.
Nice
Beatrice.
try. Nice try. Okay, next character. Parasite.
Parasite's real.
Yeah, I'm gonna say real.
And did survive.
And survived.
Oh.
Both real and both survived. Yes, that is true. He is real and survived. Okay, now. Supergirl.
Was Supergirl part
Was
of...
she ever a part
See,
of
when
the
you think of the
Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad, you mostly think of villains that are forced into this.
Mm-hmm.
Has she been a villain?
There are countless
Don't
people
know.
in the DC universe that consider Superman and Supergirl and all these powerful people to be
Well, yeah, but
like villains.
would Amanda Waller say, "You know who I want on my team"?
Hey, it's Amanda Waller. She wants all the
Supergirl.
powerful people. So
Or she
you never know.
Or she want to kill
You'll have to
Supergirl? Hey, I'm Supergirl. Hey, Harley Quinn, let's be friends.
I think yes.
No.
Survived.
Yes, and survived.
I say no.
No, so it's fake. She is not in the Suicide Squad.
Oh well. I didn't think so, but I was like, yeah, I'm thinking too much about it.
All right, here we go.
Should go with my gut.
Here we go. Get that good.
That's a little low.
Here we go. Terror Shark.
Terror Shark.
Terror Shark.
Hey, I'm King Shark's brother, Terror Shark. You don't know me that well.
Little no cousin, Terror Shark. King Shark's cool, but Terror Shark.
It's so scary. Terrify you. Aren't you just a dolphin? Hey, no!
Terror Shark.
Terror Shark.
That's the whole appeal of Terror Shark. He actually is a dolphin, but he wears a costume to look like a shark.
He's got fake teeth.
Got a point. He's got something that makes his fin look pointy. Makes him terrorizing.
I'm here to terrorize you with a purpose.
Yeah.
Purpose. Purpose.
So, real or fake? And if real, did they survive?
Real and they died.
Real and they died.
Sure, why not? I'm way ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to say fake.
Fake. Okay. It's fake.
Oh, son.
Hallelujah.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 to 5.
That's not horribly off. You could still come back.
8 to 5.
All right, here we go. Speedy, aka Roy Harper,
Oh,
also known as Arsenal, or
wait,
the Red Hood.
He was on
Arrow.
Arrow.
So Speedy.
Was he
Roy
part
Harper.
of the
Was he
in the comic books at all, or was he just on the Arrow show?
He was a comic book character. Was he ever part of the Suicide Squad? And if he was, did he survive it?
Cater's like having we're gonna give him an ulcer or something.
He's having a hard time here. I keep disappearing.
It's just a game. You don't win anything. Points don't matter.
Points don't matter.
My life doesn't matter.
Well, I know he's a real character,
but
you didn't make him up.
But was he ever on the Suicide Squad?
Why would he be on? Well, it's a comic book world, so anybody can be on.
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I'll say that he was on the Suicide Squad, and that he survived.
Or die.
He actually was on the Suicide Squad, and of course he survived.
Yeah. I got 10 points.
Some of these on here were to help someone come back if they needed to, because obviously they would have survived.
Again, I'm thinking too hard about this. I have no clue on these. I've heard of these names.
Do the smart one.
But
you can still come back.
I feel like they're all tricks.
Oh, well, he is a trickster.
I'm a trickster. All right, here we go. The next one.
The Joker.
Shade. The Changing Man.
What's he change into?
Nothing, because he's not real.
He has something on his arm?
No. He's the Changing Man.
He throws shade.
Shade. The Changing Man.
What did you say, Adrian?
Did you say shade?
Shade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shade.
I said fake.
Fake.
Real.
He
died.
And died.
He changed too much. He changed one too many times.
Sorry. He is real. But he survived.
Oh.
He did not die.
Well, I got 1 point.
You got 1 point.
Because he changed into another man.
Yeah, and survived.
And he survived. That's his whole power. Like, he's a man who's like, he changes like just like his hairstyle. It's like, I have a mustache now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
shades my upper lip.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, where'd Shade go? I don't know.
I don't know. I think he ran that way. And he's played by John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Here we go. Big Sir.
Big Sir.
like in California.
Big Sir.
Big Sir. Whoop, whoop. Big Sir's in the house.
Big Sir is an actual character.
Okay, either this is an actual character or Chris was really lazy and he's like, what can I call a guy? I don't know, Big Sir.
I don't know. Comic book people can be lazy too.
I mean, the Changing Man? Come on.
Big Sir.
Big Sir. I'm going to say no again.
I'm going to say he's real.
Real.
And he died.
Sorry, Katrin. He is real. And he died.
God.
Poor Katrin. Okay, here we go.
How many more do we have? Because we're...
We got 1, 2,
2
3,
hours
4, 5,
later.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8. We
Gracious.
got
10? We don't
Well, I
have...
did 20.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, I can skip around. If
How
you
many
want
more
to.
do you want, Katrin?
I don't care. Whatever y'all want to do.
I can do like 5 more if you want.
It's 13-5.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
fun.
technically, you could
fun.
come back. I mean,
Technically.
if you got like most of these right and Ryan got most of them wrong, I think you'd be able to come back if we did all 10.
It's just we're at an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. So I mean, so I can.
Let's do a couple more, see how it goes.
Okay, we'll do 2 more. Okay. Here we go. The Hunky Punk.
Hunky Punk.
The Hunky Punk.
Ah, that's so stupid.
I mean, they have somebody named Polka Dot Man, so, I mean...
Right. I don't...
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's me, the Honky Punk!
Hunky Punk.
Hunky Punk.
It's like Punky Brewster's, like, brother.
Hunky Punk.
Honky Punk.
Damn. I'm going to say fake.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say fake.
It's pretty close. I mean, it sounds like it could be real.
Okay,
But...
so fake and fake?
Yeah.
It's a real character.
Oh.
And he died.
Should.
Yeah, he should.
With that name.
Is that name?
Mm-hmm. All right, another. Here we go. Here we go. The Joker's daughter. I mean, this is the Suicide Squad. These are B-level people that they bring in to kill.
Does the Joker have a daughter?
You don't know. Like, because
did the
I
Joker-
also come up with really stupid names.
Yeah, did the Joker have a daughter?
No, did he? Joker's daughter. Poor Katrin.
You say you guess, and I'll just say the opposite, Katrin. That will give you a chance.
No, that's not going to be good. Golly, I feel like it's a trick again. I mean, who would?
Well, some of the stuff I thought about
Who would
just
boink?
not
Is that what you're gonna say?
I didn't say it.
like some of the stuff I thought like, well, maybe I shouldn't come up with any fake ones and just use all real ones and see if and see if they would think that some of these are fake.
And that's what
some of
happened
these-
when I did that game that last time.
Yeah. Some of them are
I had
so
to come up
fake
with some fake
sounding.
ones. So I'm gonna go with fake again.
Fake again. So you're going.
Then I'll go real,
Real.
and the Joker's daughter survived.
It's real.
Oh man,
And survived. She's not
Joker's
technically the
I
Joker's
gave
daughter.
you a chance.
Oh,
She is kind of like insane and thinks she's the Joker's daughter, but she's not actually.
Duella Dent.
15-5.
All right, you want one more?
One more. It's for all the Marvels.
For all the Marvels.
Not really.
This one's worth. This one's worth 50 points.
God.
All right, let me come up with a good one here. Which one left here? Okay, there we go. Baby Boom.
Baby Boom.
Baby Boom.
Real died.
Real died.
Real lived.
Real lived. It is a real character, and they died.
Ah, you got 2 points. You got 7. I got 16.
See, Katrin? You didn't tie at the end.
But we both.
Oh, our watchers have been quiet because they just don't know what to say.
I think we lost them.
We're out of control. Anyways, all right. Well, that was fun.
I hope it was.
I won with the points, but Katrin won with the heart.
No.
I don't know.
He won because he still has his sanity.
Yeah. You look just every time he would say a name, you look like I'm just so depressed.
There's no way I'm going to get this right.
Most of them I was just guessing too, man. We were both just guessing.
Oh, I know.
I didn't know any of these. Anyways, well, thank you guys for joining us on the live stream and on the podcast. This has been this has been I Am Geek episode 161. And we'll be back with you next week at 3 different locations once again.
Yes.
We may have a guest. We may not. Who knows? Tune in next time to see. Good night, everybody.
Bye.